My name is Vladimir and 3D modeling for decades. Actually, this YouTube channel Geekatplay, its original start a 3D model. In this video, I want to take you step by step. We're going to create model. Then we'll take this model and import to the VUE environment. We'll see how it's worked there. And as well, we're going after check inside the Blender and see the model a little bit closer. My goal in this video to see how good this model. Can we actually commercially use them? We are going to utilize HiAtom 3D. This is one of the best servers, at least from my personal experience, to create the 3D model. I will put it link down below for you. They do have a text to image, they have it the image to image, and they also can separate and apart. So we'll look kind of on all of this, but my main goal to create some assets. Of course, to save our time, I already pre-create a lot of those assets and different combinations. Some of them look quite a bit ugly, and I will show you what is the minuses, but many of them actually come up not bad. The Eon software VUE application, sadly, this environmental application is not anymore in support. And this is sad because I want them grow. However, you can actually going and download it for free. These applications and PlantFactory absolutely free. It is very heavy duty commercial type of applications. By the way, many movies before was using this application to create all this environmental scene. Incredibly easy to set up to use those models and see the benefits of those models in specific scenarios. However, we're also going to utilize a Blender. Link for all of the service will provide down below. And by the way, if you utilize my link, you'll get extra, I think like 500 credits. So you can actually experiment quite a bit to play around to do stuff this. So be sure you utilize that link down below. Okay, as here you can create few approaches. One, you can create from text to image, and they're utilizing like Nana Banana or I think they're on proprietary, so stable diffusion render, so you can create characters, and it's preformed, not bad. You can see it's creating very interesting character for us. HiAtom 3D not yet supported any rigging, so you will need a rig by yourself, but you can create like an A pose character or T pose, and after rig this inside the Blender. But for us, this is right now no rigging, so I won't even touch to creating characters. We may create some dead character, dead or disabled, but for now, no rigging here. The next, we also have an option to generate from image to the 3D. And this one is what we using. I'm going to select, not necessarily render this, but I'm just showing you drop and drag inside here. You can generate a multi-view. If your characters may be okay, but for the buildings, don't use this, or machinery, just utilize only one. Well, in case if you create here, you can see you have a multi-view, whatever you create, or you can create a single view. The next options, they also have it image enhancement. This is work very well for cleaning stuff. We don't need clean, so I'll go disable this. Other options, it is remove background. We want to enable this, so we don't have it any like floating particles. Or 2.1, the latest models work very fast and good, and you have it below models fast and quality. The fast prefer much less polygons, work excellent if you have it like buildings you want to do on the background, scenery, something with less details. Perform not bad. If you want buildings or you want items have it a little bit closer, I would recommend you use it quality settings. Below you have geometry or geometry with a texture, wherever you select it. In advanced mode, this is provide a little bit more option for us. You have it symmetrical or fidelity. It is will for multi-views, if it's give it priority to for front image or all images around. So this is kind of prioritizing. Quality, how many polygons you want it. Yes, it's gonna have a crazy amount of polygons of vertex, and you have it also your textures adjustment, and it's render. So in my case, I'm just jumping inside the assets of what already was pre-created. And my approach here was I want to create like a building. I want to create detail. We could create characters, but how I say it, because the characters is not necessarily rigging. By the way, this is done just from one image. So right here, you can see the image. Next image was creating 4 different views, just like you saw before. And from that image, it's creating this character. Because I just want put this character maybe somewhere on the ground, it's what I will leave it like this. So we don't need to worry about rigging that at all. Okay, and the next one, you can see I have a lot of different details. Anything from the house. This is kind of abandoned house. Very nice, very beautiful done. Notice right there, you see, we have a window kind of painting. You will have it sometimes those blemishes and errors. And this is, I think the reason this happened because it was creating all these four sides. When I done without, it's actually create properly. So it's the reason why I say don't use this four images stuff. There also AI is excellent to creating the items maybe will sit on a background, but not necessarily you want used as a hero object. Like this tree, instead spending day to modeling all of this, you just go ahead, scan, put it image generating, put it there, and it's done deal. It's on a background. It does work good on this. We'll need check on the polygon, so it will come in a second. So in the next, you can see we can create like a fence, different items. I think those accessories, something like this back seat, background, it's work very well. Beautiful on the texture assign. We can create a nice card. Some cards may have a problem like right here, and you can see again, same reason, because we created 4 views. It may add additional wheel, and this is what will happen. Sometimes kind of start breaking. But a smaller item, for example, the lamp, this web post, it's come up very good. And this is a small tip. If you're creating house, like what I did here, I created a house. If house have it on the side, for example, the lamp, I want to put a lamp somewhere right here on the side. But I see it's from one image, this. So if I want to put lamp right here on the side, don't include in this in the main model. Create it with the blocks. Because next, what do you see? I took this lamp and I'll just place it inside the applications on the side of the house, and it will look very good. Trees, I'll notice because even with high resolutions, it's not very good, honestly. It is, look on this, it's a plasticky, it's definitely good for that, but does not necessarily work. And if you want to create good trees with leaves, as I mentioned before, download the PlantFactory. Download it. Inside, you can actually assign the leaves, which move with the wind, and all of this free. So you can combine. You can create a beautiful tree trunk inside with AI, and after apply this 3D environmental. When I say environmental, because the wind is work, lighting work, fog, it's all realistic, everything. So you can see we create more, and here's become a little bit more complex is our model inside item 3D. I do like detailization on the bottom. You see how it's created? It's analyze the model properly, create even more there below. So it is depth in details. And if we jump on a meshy, this is another example, bottom is boring. It's actually look grungy too. I don't know. It does not look good. And it's not just the one. If you look on another model, you can see right here, same thing. See how on the bottom, it just, and meshy is actually nice. Tripo perform even worse than this. So you can see on the detailizations, it just looked too sloppy to me. I don't know what properly word for this. So right here, it definitely look much better. And this is what I was saying about the quality. I think this is a little bit more to professional level versus other ones, but it's a personal opinion to this. Okay, so we create a little bit more complex. We also went and created like factory even here to buildings. And I did experiment. What creating buildings. And I found this is a perfect things to create like those elements. And they still very good about mid plan. When you're getting very closer, a little bit lack of the texturing, I think, but still be kind of okay. And we'll look in some renders a little bit closer on this. I created all of these different elements that I may want to use it inside the view. You can see I took these elements and I put them around. Like this is our oil rig. I have different versions. This is our tank. This our robot. One thing I needed point directly that some texture a little bit shifted, and this is mostly because VUE application wasn't updated for many years now. It's dead application. It sometimes have some bugs inside, so you want to bake if you want to use these applications. And I preset multiple cameras so we can see, and this is elements from far. It's not bad if you look on a textures. If you look on a far away, it does save a lot of time, because if you do some rendering and you know the specific models or whatever won't be upfront, I would say 3D up to there. AI with 3D, it's up to this level. It can easily create far away or mid level items if you're using them in like CG rendering or other things. So it's, you can actually go and create even characters. This is mid-plane. You can see he is good. Again, barrels, that things what I told about. Top view, same, you can see like wood pile. This is corner. And then when we start getting closer, then we do need to rework a little bit on the textures, because textures, even it's high resolution, but okayish, except like wood pile, still hold very good right there. Well, yes, I decided to put bed on the top outside because it's crazy robot, but you can see as a small element scattered around. I think AI up to there. I think it's right now just hit that basic level intro modeling, kind of take areas of the boring job. Same like, for example, if you code application AI on a level where you can concentrate on something. You don't need spend hours and hours just copy paste code, so it's take care of. Right there, you see how oil is look beautiful. I mean, this is inside. You remember that machinery I show you? This is inside that house render. Well, let's look a little bit closer on some rendering what was done. This is exactly from that camera. You can see it generated. It does have it some small, again, texture. Remember what I says, mid-plane, perfect. Far away, excellent. Close up, still need a little bit work on this. Okay, we have it some with the additional lightings. This is a top you can preview, and this is just the different settings I was creating, including like skeleton, create all of this terrain. By the way, terrain, it also was created inside the AI. So all of these textures was done with AI. I just scaled them a little bit different. And you can see how it is. It's a look, not bad. Look on these details. Again, this is a little bit close up, which still question how I say they're still not bad for the close up details. Even it's not bad done. Will be doing much better if you're going with far away. But environmental, as you set your environment, this is very good resolution. And now let's look a little bit closer on the polygons on this. And for this, we're going to actually using our blender. Here, example, those barrels. And the reason why I loaded to showing you the texture is okay. It's just something with a VUE application going on. Okay, if we're going, this is not bad actually. Even you look like on this resolution, textures is not bad at all. I do like right there as it's created. Very nice. Okay, let's go switch to a little bit on the polygon view. It is definitely overdone mesh. If I personally was done by hand, oh, it's about most of it will be gone. Honestly, I think this is way overdone for this subject. This is AI still need to work quite a bit on this. We could reduce, because if I done this by hand, what I will do, I probably create this one. No reason for front for this one to have this many polygons here up front. It should be way more simplified. Look on the surface. It does not need it for this. It's need much less. And all of this bend and denting, you can easily achieve this with the displacement or with the normals. It's definitely a little bit overdone. And problem is, it's not just this, it's all of them. All of them have it easy. Just speed as much as you can polygons to do this. It is what they need to do. They need to run through like other optimizations, other software that can look on this and reduce. However, to defense, I need to tell, I did set up when I create this on the highest polygons. So what I done in this case, I went here, and when I would doing and I created, okay, let's go right here. I just set this to maximum highest fidelity. So that is partially on me. Why you see so many polygons, because you could reduce that. So just let you know how this is not all the way all AI problem, it's mine. But what I do like it is, see right here how polygons start on the edges, on the seams, when it start putting properly dense. So this is huge things for the AI to start to recognize and realize where, where to put it, all of this stuff. As an example, right here, I create one image with the lowest one, lowest resolution, lowest quality, everything on a minimum. Let's see how these polygons will look inside the Blender. Here are the sponge inside, and I already can see huge reduction in the polygons. And at the same time, it is performed very well. It does add polygons in the areas where we have more detailizations. Still be, you can clean up maybe about 10 times less with a more properly approached, but it is not bad at all, as we can create. Yeah, you can see some polygons right here, some breaking, and this is a, it seems like no reason. See it, we do have those lines right there creating, but we could smooth out a little bit better, I think, on this. Of course, this is no texture. This is what, if you remember, we did without texture. Very nice. And I think for many buildings, if you create and you put them far away in a background, it is definitely AI, I think, up to this level. I think quality of production of AI, I think right now it's reaching like solid entry level. It's going to create very solid far away buildings background, and we do need to run them through optimizer to the polygon reductions. Another one's probably through that software, because I think for the far away they're overdone. In old age, I used to even create just so simplistic and done everything just cube and slap on that texture and done everything through the displacement. I used to do that way. But I think even with this approach, it's work. Just be sure you reduction of polygons, maybe back textures, and slap them far on the back, and that should work just fine. But it's very good. I mean, seriously, the quality of this is greatly improved. So let me know what you think. I will put a link down below. Remember, used my link. It's help you just get an extra 500 the whatever credits, so you can use it. And let me know in comments, what do you think, if you're using these, if you like it, and what do you think will happen in a year. This is most important, because right now they're jumping and start creating rigging and everything. And I did some video about rigging, but I'm not sure. So let me know, put it down below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.